And now, Nikia Robinson.
I want to talk to you about belonging today, and I created an acronym to make it easy for you to take some things away. Now, this acronym is aligned with the organization that brought us here today. So we're going to talk about 4 things: unlocking your confidence, finding your vibe and your tribe, community, collaboration, and connection, and then support. So UFCS. Before I start, I just want to let you know that you belong everywhere. You belong everywhere. And the choices that you make help you stand on that notion. Even something as simple as the song you choose to walk up to when you're presenting to other people. But I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Growing up, I was a shy kid from New Orleans, Louisiana. I did not want to talk to anybody. I did not want anybody to talk to me. All I did was stare at people when they were talking to me, and I was just like this. But when I got in high school, the counselors asked me to host our senior class night, and I was confused, very confused, because I was like, I don't talk to these people. Like, why do you want me to get up here and talk and showcase whatever y'all wanted me to do in front of all of these people? And I even went home and told my mom, I was like, Mom, they want me to host class night. And she was like, well, do it. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm so scared. I'm so shy. Like, I might cry. That's just how bad it was. And so she was like, just do it, in her mom voice, just do it. It'll be fine. And so I did it. And I was funny. I was confident. I was knowledgeable. And that unlocked something in me to where I haven't shut up since. Like, I talk all the time now. So I also want to talk to you about unlocking your confidence and selecting your friends. A lot of us have lots of friends. Some of us have minimal friends. Like, I was team no new friends for a long time. I really was. And then something clicked because even though I had a small tribe, I was missing out on a lot of things. So I started connecting with more people. And that's how I did what? Found my tribe. I did. And so my tribe and my vibe kind of go hand in hand. Like, I like to hang out with people who are not overly critical, because that's no fun. If we're having fun and you're criticizing everything I do, then I don't want to hang out with you, because I can get that at work, right? I don't need that in my personal life. Finding your tribe and your vibe is very important. And sometimes you might have to cut people off. And I had to do that this year. It was very challenging for me. And I kept going back and forth about whether or not I wanted to keep this person in my life. And then I had an epiphany. Your family, they are the people that you are born into. Like, so you can't say, oh, I'm not going to be your family anymore. Even though you might not talk to them, they're still going to be your family. But this friendship is a relationship that I'm choosing to be in. So why am I going to suffer in something that I can change immediately? And so from that moment on, I blocked that person. I didn't even tell them why. I didn't say anything. I just block on everything, and haven't talked to him since. And it's been very peaceful. So my tribe that I have now, they are amazing, and they lead me to the next topic that I want to talk about, which is connection, collaboration, and community. If it wasn't for someone in my tribe, I wouldn't even be here today. They invited me to come out and talk to you all. So thank you. She knows who she is. I also want to talk to you about connection at work. So I met this young man. He owns his own company, and he is very well connected. I mean, he knows billionaires and zillionaires and everyone. And he kept telling me, you need to meet this person. You need to meet that person. And sometimes my shyness still comes up, because even though I have to be extroverted at work, I'm an introvert by nature. And I'm like, I don't want to meet all these people. Like, I'm cool. Like, you can go. I'm cool. And but then again, something clicked, and I said, no, let me see where this will go. And the connections that he had me make were very beneficial because some of those people have turned into funders for my organization. Some of them have turned into partnerships. Some of them have turned into personal relationships. So if I would have continued to refuse those connections, it would have not been beneficial for me. And I was able to raise, so it wasn't a lot, but it was a couple of $1,000s. So I was grateful for that. And which now leads me into support. So support is very tricky. And when I say support, I mean, you asking for support, that means you doing what? Asking for help. And I know a lot of us don't like to do that. And also you offering support. So when you raise your hand out to support someone else and you lift it up, you're actually lifting it up for the next person to help lift you up. So be mindful of that whenever you see someone. I love to connect with younger people and support them and probably mother them too much, but I'm still going to do it because even though you think you know it all, there are still things that you can learn. I am at a certain age and I'm still learning things every day. All right. Thank you.